Good morning. We will give just a moment to clear the waiting room as folks are still coming in. Good morning. This is the voting hearing of the licensing board for the city of Boston. Today is Thursday, January 4th, 2024. Today's hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the city of Boston's website. While the public is encouraged to attend, no additional testimony will be accepted this morning. We'll begin with the license premise inspection hearing, which occurred on Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. Item number 175 Ipswich Street, LLC, located at 175 Ipswich Street, dated the incident June 8th, 2023. Assault and battery, patron on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
Thanks, Danny. I did not see a violation here.
I saw it the same way.
I agree.
Item number 2, Big Night Venues Boston 4 LLC, doing business as Scorpion Bar and Restaurant The Grand, located at 25 Northern Ave, dated the incident August 13th, 2023. Assault and battery, patron on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
I think based upon the testimony, this altercation started without warning. The staff was cooperative. They had sufficient security in place. I saw no violation.
I saw it the same way.
I agree.
No violation. Item number 3, Big Night Venues Boston 4 LLC, doing business as Scorpion Bar and Restaurant The Grand, located at 25 Northern Ave, dated the incident September 24th, 2023. Assault and battery, patron on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
Excuse me, based on the testimony at the hearing, there were no issues leading up to this incident. It happened in the bathroom. They were properly staffed inside the bathroom and outside the bathroom. It seemed unprovoked, so I see no violation.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree.
Item number 4, Boston Speakeasy Inc., doing business as the Hopewell Bar and Kitchen, located at 1277 Commonwealth Ave in Alston, dated the incident July 8th, 2023. Assault and battery, patron on staff, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A. And assault and battery, staff on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
The staff was extremely cooperative with the police when they showed up. There was, I was not able, we didn't have any video for this one. Is that correct?
That's correct. There was no video.
So based upon the testimony, I did not see a violation.
Yeah, I didn't see one either.
I agree. No violation.
I would like to note on the record that I think the board should send correspondence regarding de-escalation. There was a question of self-defense or a punch being thrown, not in self-defense. So to note for the record that staff should be retrained on de-escalation.
Sounds appropriate.
Thank
Yes.
you. So no violation and correspondence from the board regarding the need to train staff on de-escalation. Item number 5, Last Drop Inc., doing business as The Last Drop, located at 594A to 596 Washington Street in Brighton. Dated the incident July 9th, 2023. Assault and battery, patron on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
I did review the video. I see no violation.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 6, Telegraph Hill Tavern LLC, doing business as Telegraph Hill Kitchen and Bar, located at 289 Dorchester Street in South Boston. Dated the incident October 15th, 2023. Premise operating after posted 1 a.m. closing hour, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64. And premise providing free alcoholic beverages, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64.
It's unfortunate there was no video preserved in time. But based upon the testimony given under oath at the hearing, I was not able to see a violation for operating after 1 a.m. It was a question of he said, she said, and there was no evidence. They denied providing free alcohol beverages.
Yeah, I agree, we didn't have enough during the hearing, so. I wasn't able to get to the point of violation.
I agree.
No violation. Item number 7, licensee failed to appear. We are rescheduling them to the next available hearing date. Item number 8, PT Opco LLC, doing business as Pink Taco, located at 374 Congress Street. Date of the incident, October 27th, 2023. Persons under 21 in possession of alcohol on premise, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 34A, 34C, and 6464A.
The testimony was that they accepted Colombian IDs and that the patrons looked young. I see a violation.
I agree.
Definitely agree.
They don't have any recent history on this. They did do internal training and they're onboarding and retraining all employees. My vote is for a warning.
Yep, I agree.
Yes.
Violation with a warning. Item number 9 has been continued to the next available hearing date. Moving on to the transactional hearing, which occurred yesterday, Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Item 1, Shanti at Hub Hall LLC, doing business as Bati Indian Kitchen by Shanti at 80 Causeway Street, has applied for a common victualler license. This is within Hub Hall. Manager, Jebin Tuladar, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item number 2, Ezekiel B. Loha, doing business as Routing Nutrition, located at 112 to 114 Chelsea Street in East Boston, has applied for a common victualler license, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Manager, Ezekiel B. Loha.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 3, 25 Moreland Street LLC, located at 1111 to 1113 Washington Street in Mattapan, has applied for a lodging house license. Manager, Brian Crowley.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 4, Boston in 4 LLC, doing business as A.T. O'Keefe's, located at 911 Boylston Street, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Jared Case.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 5, 255 Newbury Inc., doing business as Taqueria Urban Kitchen, located at 255 Newbury Street, has petitioned to change the DBA of the licensed business to Lanetta and Sabina.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 6, DW Cafe Corporation, doing business as DW Cafe, located at 23 Hudson Street, has petitioned to change the DBA of the licensed business to Somenya Restaurant.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item 7, Mexicali Sushi Bar Inc., doing business as Mexicali Sushi, located at 199 Sumner Street in East Boston, has petitioned to change the DBA of the licensed business to La Piñata.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 8, JSM 636 Group Inc., doing business as BBQ Chicken, located at 636 Beacon Street, has petitioned to change the corporate name to 636 BBQ Group Inc.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 9, Fogal Gaucho LLC, doing business as Alma Gaucha Prime Brazilian Steakhouse, located at 401 D Street, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Nelson Pedro de Oliveira, and has petitioned for a change of LLC manager.
I vote to approve the change of manager. I believe he has the appropriate character and fitness to serve, and I vote to approve the other changes as requested.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 10, the Florian Associates Inc., doing business as Florian Hall, located at 55 Hallett Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Mary Ellen Strum, and has petitioned for a change of officers, directors, LLC managers.
I vote to approve Mary Ellen Strum as manager of record. I believe she has the appropriate character and fitness to serve, and I also vote to approve the change of officers, directors, and LLC managers.
I agree.
Item 11, Huntington Theater Company Inc., doing business as Calderwood Pavilion at the BCA, located at 527 Tremont Street, has petitioned for a change of officers, directors.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item 12, the Tavern Club Inc., located at 4 to 7 Boylston Place, has petitioned for a change of officers, directors.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 13, Earl's Restaurant, Boston, Mass. Inc., doing business as Earl's Kitchen and Bar located at 800 Boylston Street, has petitioned for a change of officers directors.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Items 14 and 15, Marriott Hotel Services, Inc., doing business as Marriott Long Wharf at 296 State Street, and doing business as Boston Marriott Hotel Copley at 110 Huntington Ave, has petitioned to change the corporate structure to Marriott Hotel Services LLC, and has petitioned for a change of officers, directors, LLC managers.
I vote to approve the changes requested.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item 16, Courtyard Management Corporation, doing business as Courtyard Boston Downtown, located at 275 Tremont Street, has petitioned to change the corporate structure to Courtyard Management LLC, and has petitioned for a change of officers, directors, LLC managers.
I vote to approve the changes as requested.
I agree.
I agree.
IVA Foods, Inc., doing business as Bazaar on Cambridge Street, located at 424 Cambridge Street in Alston, has petitioned for a change of officers, directors, and has petitioned for a change of stock interest.
I vote to approve the changes requested.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 18, Pia Rosa Group, Inc., doing business as Libertine, located at 123 to 125 Salem Street, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Arlene Saya, has petitioned to change the officers, directors, and has petitioned for a change of stock interest.
I vote to approve the changes requested.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 19, AHF Speedway Holdings LLC, doing business as Charles River Speedway, located at 1420 to 1440 Soldiers Field Road in Brighton, has petitioned for the approval of a management agreement between AHF Speedway Holdings LLC and Wicked Thrall LLC.
I vote to approve the changes as requested.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item number 20, Don't Look Back Lessee, doing business as Liberty Hotel, located at 215 Charles Street, has petitioned to provide bottle service on their licensed premise, and has also petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Jonas Salea Mendez.
I vote to approve the bottle service request and to approve the change of manager.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item 21, JABC Corp., doing business as the Playwright Bar, located at 658 to 660 East Broadway in South Boston, has petitioned to amend the description of the licensed business to 8,000 square foot premises made up of 2 floors. First floor is 2 separate bars, a kitchen, and a handicap bathroom. Lower level has dry storage, men's and women's bathrooms, 3 coolers, office and storage area for employees.
I vote to approve the changes as requested.
I do as well.
I agree.
Item 22, Patina Marine Life LLC, located at Central Wharf, has petitioned to transfer the license to Boston Culinary Group, Inc., doing business as Sodexo Live at the same location, Ryan Cummings, manager, and has also petitioned to update the description of the premise to Central Wharf, Boston, in whole of main exhibit building, in whole of IMAX Theater, in whole of Vessel Discovery, tented area called Harbor Terrace from May through October, also has a seasonal outdoor patio on the Aquarium Plaza Cafe on private property with capacity for 120 patrons outdoors between the hours of 12 p.m. and 10 p.m. with an indoor closing hour of 1 a.m.
I vote to approve Ryan Cummings as manager of record and to approve the change in description.
I agree.
I agree.
And the transfer in general.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
And item 23, the Family Restaurant Partners LLC, doing business as Backyard Betty's, located at 400 Dorchester Street in South Boston, has petitioned to transfer the license to Reggie Rondo LLC, doing business as Small Victories at the same location, Joshua Weinstein, manager, closing hour 2 a.m. Has also petitioned to update the description of the premise to 3,035 square feet total, 2,535 square feet on ground floor, 1 main room with 1 main dining area, and bar seating, kitchen in front of premises on Preble Street side, stairs to basement and restrooms in rear, 1 main entrance exit on Dorchester Street with a 2nd emergency exit located in rear of premises onto Dorchester Street, a 500 square foot basement for storage and offices. And lastly, is petitioned to pledge the license to the Family Restaurant Partners LLC.
I vote to approve the transfer. I also vote to approve Mr. Weinstein as manager of record and the updated description.
And finally, there's a pledge.
And I vote to approve the pledge.
I vote to approve all.
I agree.
Item 24, Clover Fast Food Inc. doing business as Clover Food Lab located at 360 Longwood Ave has petitioned to transfer the license and the location to Food and Life Companies USA LLC doing business as Sakabayashi Sushi Tavern located at 665 Boylston Street. Rui Higuchi, manager, closing hour 12 a.m.
I vote to approve the changes requested, the transfer, the change of manager. I think I covered it all.
Correct.
I vote to approve as well. Thank you.
I agree.
Item 25, Christian Market Inc. doing business as Christian Market located at 411 Blue Hill Ave in Dorchester has applied for a retail package store wines and malt beverages license. Manager Christian Alexander Lopez, closing time 11 p.m.
I don't believe the applicant established public need for this type of license in this location. There was a lot of neighborhood opposition. They pointed out that there are 6 other package store licenses within a half a mile of this location. So for those reasons, I vote to not grant this license.
Yeah, I did feel like his case was a little weak. Do you suggest we do it with or without prejudice?
Without prejudice, he can come back within a year if you'd like to. I would like to see it built out more, but I'd also like to see more support from the community.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm suggesting. Like if he was able to, refine his proposal and get more support, I wouldn't mind seeing him again, but I just didn't think he was quite there, especially with the very close other package stores.
I agree with it being without prejudice. Did they submit the map that you were requesting, or the floor plan, I mean?
They did submit last night an updated floor plan. It's in the folder. It shows a diagram of the current floor plan, and then writing in it says 2 refrigerators for beers.
Maybe that should be reviewed by the community then.
Yeah, and I do want to make a comment that I understand that these shop owners believe a beer and wine license is going to make a huge economic impact and help them survive, but I don't believe we can force these on a neighborhood that are so vocal about the opposition until I'm convinced that he's offering something that isn't offered somewhere else in the neighborhood, and that there is a public need for this, and that the entire plan is built out a little bit more. It doesn't have to be sophisticated, but it has to have a little bit more thought than just circling a part of the map that says, of the floor plan that says this is where it's going to go. I'd like more information, and I think we owe the neighborhood an opportunity to weigh in some more.
I agree.
I really agree across the board. I think if he was offering something, unique and that the neighborhood needed, we would see at least some people, piping in and telling us that they supported, that they wanted, but just without any of that, I don't think we can, like you said, force it on the neighborhood.
So the vote today is to reject this application without prejudice, meaning they can come back anytime with a refined proposal.
Yes.
Item number 26, Russ and Mimi's LLC, doing business as Russ and Mimi's, located at 16 Birch Street in Roslindale, has applied for a retail package store all alcoholic beverages license. Manager Kelly Walsh, closing time 11 p.m.
Here I do find public need. This was previously a package store. The package store is looking to go into the exact same space. There is a lot of neighborhood support. It's an operator that has a lot of experience. So for all of those reasons together, my vote is to approve.
I agree. I saw it the same way.
I agree.
Moving on to non-hearing transactions. The following are applying for a new common victualler license at a previously licensed location. Item 1, Show Malatang Inc., doing business as Show Malatang, located at 16 Tyler Street. Manager Liang Rong Chen, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 2, WT Inc., doing business as What Tea, located at 42 Beach Street. Manager Kianhui Wang, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 3, Dry Dock Juice LLC, doing business as Squeeze Juice Co., located at 25 Dry Dock Ave. Manager Rich Gerline, hours of operation 6:30 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 4, Vegas Restaurant LLC, doing business as Vegas Restaurant, located at 1592 Blue Hill Ave in Mattapan. Manager Cassandra Diudon, hours of operation 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 5, Nicholas Group LLC, doing business as Fusion Kitchen Caribbean Cuisine, located at 885 Washington Street in Dorchester. Manager Anna Marte, hours of operation 8 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Following have applied to make changes to their existing common victular license. Item 1, Kaizen Corp. 8, doing business as Honest Taqueria, located at 800 Boylston Street, has petitioned to change the manager of the licensed business to Anthony Ackil.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 2, MDR Hospitality Group, Inc., doing business as Chick-fil-A Copley Square, located at 569 Boylston Street, has petitioned to change the closing hour to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 3, Papantoniadis Pizza, Inc., doing business as Stash's Pizza, located at 330 Belgrade Ave in Roslindale, has petitioned to change the DBA of the licensed business to Bell Ave Pizza, and has petitioned to change the manager to Polixny Papantoniadis.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Following have applied for a change of manager to their existing dormitory license. These are 9 Harvard University dormitories who are all proposing to change the manager of record to Meredith Keeney.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
And the following has applied for a one-day amendment to their existing license. The Catered Affair, Inc., doing business as the Catered Affair at 700 Boylston Street, has applied for a one-day amendment to their existing license to include a closure of the bar at 1:30 a.m. with all guests out by 2:30. This is for a wedding on January 20th, 2024, starting at 7 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
The board has before them a list of applications for special one-day licenses, which have been administratively reviewed by staff and approved by the board. We have 2 items on old and new business to vote on. Item number 1, Harbor Petroleum LLC, doing business as Meridian Street Mobile, located at 470 Meridian Street in East Boston, has requested to sell alcoholic beverages on Sundays beginning at 10 a.m. Currently, their hours begin at 12 p.m. on Sundays.
I vote to approve.
I do as well.
I agree.
And item 2, the board had deferred the following to allow for completion of the community process, which has since occurred. This is a transfer from Juan Reyes individual doing business as Miami Restaurant, located at 381 Center Street, Jamaica Plain, to Tejeda Brothers Investments LLC, doing business as Miami Restaurant at the same location. Currently with a closing hour of 11 p.m. They petitioned to change the closing hour to 2 a.m. They met with the Jamaica Plain Neighborhood Council on January 2nd, which voted to support the proposal with a closing hour of 1 a.m., which the applicant agreed to.
I vote to approve the transfer and to approve the new manager of record, as well as the other changes as requested.
With the 1 a.m.
With the 1 a.m.? Yes, with the 1
Jamaica
a.m.
Neighborhood Council and the applicant agreed on a 1 a.m. closing hour on
Right.
January 2nd.
Yes, with the 1 a.m. closing.
I agree.
I agree.
Thank you. Those are all of the items before the board this morning, so that will adjourn this morning's voting hearing. Thank you, everybody, and have a great rest of your day.
Thank
too.
you. You too.
Thank you.